What's good, y'all? Back again, another day. It's your boy, the Curtis York, and it is absolutely going down in Yorktown, y'all. I'm back, man. I just wanted to do this real quick because I had a couple minutes, and I'm like, let me just highlight the people, man, because it's been a very, very long time since I've been creating content in the usual format that I create content. And I gotta shout out my brother Mike over at MNTV Family as well as the Optimist Guides, because had it not been for Mike, I probably wouldn't even have content up at all. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just based on what things have been like lately. And it's nothing bad. I mean, y'all have literally been with me through like the worst of the moments. Y'all were with me when my grandma passed, and you know what I'm saying, y'all were with me when I got laid off and everything. So, there's nothing bad going on. Actually, it's just your boy is really, 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 truly, and honestly, I have been busy, man. Shout out to my guy, the Solomon Project, my guy Richard Burns, man, a real life supporter, man. Shout out to my family right there. Rich, man, what is going on, brother? I hope all is well with you. Yeah, man, I came on live very briefly just to provide a proof of life, man. Hey, we still out here, man. Honestly, I haven't really been dropping content like that just because getting used to the new job and everything, which, next month will be 6 months. The end of this month will actually be 1 year since I was laid off. So we're coming up on, as a matter of fact, Halloween, October 31st will actually be the day that I got laid off last year. So, man, honestly, it's mostly just been me studying. Like, I'm in the process of getting the certification. I've been looking into taking some. Y'all, I'm in the country, so I keep losing service. I just dropped the wife off. She had a little girls' day out with her homies. They went to like a winery and stuff, and the winery is like out there. So, but yeah, just working on these certifications and trying to get my credentials up, just so I want to make sure that last year never happens again. We got my guy Murder BX in the building, man. Shout out to Yorktown, man. I miss y'all, man. It's good to see y'all back, man. But your boy's just been working, stacking these credentials, taking night classes, like all kind of crazy stuff. And I have footage. Like, we went to the zoo last month. I recorded the whole thing and I edited it. I just need to upload it. We did something else. Like, I have videos. Like, I have footage and footage and footage. Koi and I went to a football game. Like, I have so much content that I just have not fully sat down and edited and uploaded. So I need to stop playing and I need to get this content up because I really, really miss y'all, man. Hi, Carol. My girl Tara is in the building, man. Honestly, everything is well, man. I honestly cannot complain. Shout out to Otis in the building. Everything's good. I'm in a really good place right now. Life is on the up and up. Obviously, it's never 100% perfect. You always have pitfalls and things, but I can say this year, in comparison to where I was this time last year, is like light years ahead. Mentally I'm good. I'm in a great space. I just got to make time to actually sit down and connect with the people, man, because honestly I miss y'all, man. Like, which is why I had to come on live now, because it's like I'm doing all this other stuff and I'm working on all these other things and I'm trying to make sure that we're straight and we're recession proof, we're economy proof, and the family's well taken care of. And sometimes you got to take a step back to make sure that everything's good. But at the same time, with this YouTube thing and building a channel and growing it out, you can't just let it go. And I'm invested for the long haul. I really enjoy creating content. Meritocracy, I love that. I gotta catch up because I feel like meritocracy is very important, and I think that a lot of places are based on politics more than an actual meritocracy, because everyone wants to make sure that they're likable, or not even likable, but they want to make sure that they're in a position to where they can climb the corporate ladder. And it's not always based on merit, which is unfortunate, because you have a lot of people who are really good at things, but because they don't understand the politics of how things work in any given office setting or any workplace setting, they miss out on grand opportunities because they are only focused on their merit, and they're only focused on what they can do rather than playing the game, man. And it's you gotta play. Hey, you don't believe in meritocracy? I believe in meritocracy if it's truly based on hard work reaping the benefits. If you have someone that's working hard and they're outshining everyone else. So, for example, a lot of call center, like if you want to see a real life meritocracy, call centers or sales, they reward people that are really killing it. The people that are getting the most done and the people that are being the most efficient, those are usually the people who rise to the top in the sales industries or working at call centers or things like that. But in a corporate setting or in a more formalized white collar or blue collar setting, it's not necessarily based on merit. It's based on the politics and how you play the game. And so, I like to think of myself as a very avid game player, which is why, I think I can flourish. But at the same time, you gotta have bootlickers where there is no merit and it's only about who you kiss up to. See, the thing is, I think that honestly, and we'll see. We could chat. We could rap about this. I wouldn't necessarily call it bootlicking because I think, well, no, there are bootlickers, 100%. I'm not gonna act like you don't have bootlickers. There are bootlickers, but then there's also people that are very political and they understand how to play the game. I wouldn't necessarily classify those people as bootlickers because the way that I see it is honestly, if you work in corporate America or if you work in either white collar spaces or some blue collar spaces, you have to play the game or you just don't have a job. And it's like, the workplace isn't the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have your ideas, so again, Robert Greene, the 48 Laws of Power, it's like, you have your family, you have your ideas, you have your beliefs, and you have those things, and you keep them, and you hold them valuable, and you sacred them. And you hold them sacred. But when you go to work, you got to do what you got to do, honestly, because but when I say you got to do what you got to do, I want to make it clear. I'm not talking about cooning. I'm not talking about selling out. I'm not talking about kissing butt. No, that's not what I'm saying. But it would be highly stupid if you work at a place if you work for somebody and you know that they, let's say they're a Donald Trump supporter and you are an adamant hater of Donald Trump. But, you know what I'm saying, the job pays well, it's not stressing you out, you're not selling out or anything like that. You don't have to get into those types of disagreements. So I'll give you an example, and it's so crazy. Yesterday I was talking to somebody, and he was saying that his father is not religious, and his father wasn't able to get a promotion because the company that he worked for was a highly Christian-based company, and because he wasn't a Christian, they weren't going to move him up in the company. To me personally, I feel like that's the height of stupidity for me personally, because you know what I'm saying, you don't have to be, nobody has to know that you're not a Christian. You don't have to, like, that's not the place, that's not the time or the place for you to be expounding your religious beliefs. Bro, you're there to work, you're there to provide for your family, you're there to make sure that your livelihood is intact. You can not say anything at all. I see there's a quote that says you always have the right to not have an opinion about something. That's not cooning to me. That's not bootlicking. That's just not saying anything. If somebody were to ask me if I was, you know what I'm saying, if I didn't believe in anything at all, and somebody asked me, well, how do you feel about Christianity? I think that Christianity helps a lot of people. I think that Christianity saved a lot of people. I think that there's a lot of benefits to Christianity. If I hate Christianity and I know that I work at a Christian-based company, I'm not about to sit up here and tell them, oh yeah, man, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that, I think this is stupid, I think that's stupid. Bruh, that is that's financial suicide, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that if you're playing the game at the workplace, you know what I'm saying, that's not the same thing as being a coon. You know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, you can work somewhere and you don't have to agree with everything that everybody says. And, you know, I remember in school a long time ago, you know, they always used to say, you don't have to like everybody, you just have to do your work, which is simple. The same rules apply in the workplace, bruh. Like, you don't have to tell, like Tara said, I don't tell my coworkers everything. You don't have to volunteer that information. If somebody asks you, you don't have to tell them that you don't believe in God. You can just simply say anything, bruh. You know, bruh. And it's funny because last year when I got laid off, I made a video saying that your coworkers are not your friends. And that is arguably well, not even arguably, that is literally my most viewed video of all time. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you don't have to, you're not obligated to tell these people these types of things. You don't have to tell nobody who you voting for. You don't have to tell nobody what you believe. You don't have to tell nobody your sexual orientation, whatever that is. You don't have to tell people stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to do that, then that's your fault. You know, work is for work, bro. And yes, you have to play the game. Unfortunately, you know, that's just is what it is. If you want to grow, if you want to climb the corporate ladder, then you have to be able to play the game and, you know, look at it as a game. You got to separate your emotions and how you feel about things. And, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to do what you have to do. As long as it's ethical and you're not hurting anybody and you're not going against your core beliefs, whatever those are, you know, if somebody's asking you to do something that you don't believe in, that's totally different. That's when you cross the line. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're just pandering or you're just kissing tail just because, that's a bootleg. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that there are bootlegs, but I think that there is a fine line between being a bootleg and a coon and somebody that's just a suck up and somebody that's actually very aware of being who you need to be for the person that you're talking to. And I think that right there is an art and a skill. If you know how to give people the version that they need of you in order to get what you need out of them, that is the height of social awareness. You know what I'm saying? Being able to let people see in you something that might not even be there, bruh. Shout out to my girl Nikki P, man. Let me tell y'all about Nikki. My girl Nikki P just hit 2,000 subscribers, y'all. My girl Nikki P just hit 2,000 subscribers, y'all. Let me say that again. My girl Nikki P hit 2,000 subscribers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That girl has been putting in the work. That girl has been connecting people. She's been handling business. She's been getting things done. Shout out to Nikki P, man. Like, Nikki is out here creating communities, getting things done, building, y'all. Shout out to my girl Nikki P. We got my brother Dan in the building. What's going on, Dan? Hope all is well with you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, you can get what you need out of people without selling out or acting crazy or doing all kind of weird stuff, man. But I gotta go, y'all. I just wanted to tap in real quick because I missed y'all. I need to upload this video that we went to the zoo. Nikki, I went to the zoo before you, so I did not steal your idea, but I did not upload my video. But I'm gonna get it up, and I got a couple other videos I'm gonna drop for y'all, man. Everybody, if you haven't, make sure you check out Tara. Make sure you check out my boy Richard Burns, aka the Solomon Project. Make sure you check out Nikki because Nikki is the truth. Everybody is the truth, man. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna stop playing and I'm gonna upload these videos and I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. I just wanted to say hey, y'all. Appreciate it.